Anyway, let's probably doesn't help that I just ate also again. Yeah. While I was downstairs, I getting drinks and stuff. I was like, oh, spaghetti, and ate a bowl. Love my spaghetti, I'll tell you that much. Midhammer. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Crow herself is tied up with another investigation, Ronald is an intermittent capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar. And are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way, in order to strike back. The satrap bade us alchemists create enhanced, enchanted talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower even if they lack innate protection. Such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing. We are confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the exterior corruption of rivals. Oh. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resilient to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct the field test. Here is where you and your blessing of light comes in. And I didn't have my blood drawn, I suppose. What exactly is it that you need me to do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. We ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, to your own safety, I will first test how well your blessing healed you, with your permission, of course. In that case, Orion and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Uh-huh. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night. The drunken Deepa. The Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the town's efficiency. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of heat. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ethereal sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your brush's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. Commencing ether exposure test. Repeat. Repeat! Commencing ether. I'm sorry! What is happening? Why is the lantern bouncing around like a maniac? No oil effects. Oh. Confirm. Doing test. Nope, I don't want to throw up yet. So I guess I shouldn't have had that spaghetti before doing this. I might keep. My character might, not me. I'm back. You're struck with but suffer no air effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from it. That means nothing. You were struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived and escape. Select a delivery to when you're him. Yay, we did it! We aren't affected! Turn and not on your knees. Promising sign, become. Let us make the. Let me take the deep off your hands. I would like one of those. Then, thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness in the or anything of the sort. You're feeling perfectly fine. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond a doubt. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your evil. This, because we crush your aid for the task ahead with easy heart. Oh, you're a black man. Wow. That hat. I'm gonna eat you too. Did I mention this? Shadowed footsteps. Oh, you're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink. We have exhausted our stores of the key ingredient of it. Or spirit weed. Herb grows not far from here. I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arcasode are travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajara Footsteps. This situated. It's situated on the road which runs east of the Great Works. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, Ronald! No! No! Anyway. Wait, so how do I activate Elixir Field? When... One beast chakra type. 2 beast. 3 beast types. Gods, but that gave me a fright. It's like at the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Like the sisters, I asked you to come with me. Are you alright, I hope? Good. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars, you know. Okay. So... Okay, I don't see any side quests yet. Thank goodness. Gotta keep a lookout for them now. You never know when they'll show up. You know when they'll... He looks like he's got buttons on him. Wait, what? Oh. What's happening? What's happening? What? And here we are. Kajara's footsteps. Kajara was a great dancer, and those who following her, well, you know, following her, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. Happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I was set about harvesting it once. It's free so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon. Better safe than sorry. Wait, are you saying this is the Temple of the Dancers? Okay, that's what Discipline Fist is. But the thing about that is, I don't know how to activate Elixir Field. Ooh.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Can you tell me about the satrap? I guess that means like.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra.
Ah.
When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
Ah.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
The worst part of it all is...
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
I had enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? I was not expecting that cutscene, or him to show up, at all. Like I said, like it says that one beast chakra type. Lunar's opens Lunar Gate. Like I said, it's just I can't get unless Elixir Field has evolved into something different. Unless I have a trait that evolves Elixir Field. That over just. Alright. Because it's slightly important if I figure out how to do Elixir Field for AoE attack. I think. Yeah. Like 600 to all enemies. Yeah. Ronald, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. It isn't much, but please accept this as a commitment. They all are. Our infamous side quests. Quite a few of them. Let's get started then. Or collect and go. Collect and go. Wish upon a crystal. Aren't you the adventurer that saved Matsuya? Excellent timing. If you have time to spare, I would ask you a favor of you. See, the dancers at Rad Hazan are planning the performance to raise the people's spirits. We alchemists would like to support them with some of our finest accessories we can craft. Unfortunately, none of us have time to procure the crystals. We need to finish them. It would be a great help if you could fetch the crystals from the merchant at the port at Yamta. Of course, we will provide you with the necessary funds. Many thanks. The merchant is already aware of the situation and should be expecting someone to come by. I'll leave the selection of stones up to your impeccable judgment. I don't. Well. Baby. A nose for trouble. You look pretty strong. Do you think you can help me? I need someone to guard me while I gather Agni grass for my medicine. Its scent is difficult to follow, even for we. I can't concentrate and watch my back. Please, I'm afraid some beast will strike me when my guard is down. I'm in your debt. I'll sniff out some enemies that follow me. Alchemist or dancer? You have a moment, adventurer. One of my colleagues had gone missing. She said she was going to Kajara's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, so she has to come back. I'd go search for her, but it's almost time for a shift change, and I can't very well leave the clan to operate itself. Could you find her and fetch her for me? You're too kind. She should be in Kajara's footsteps. Keep an eye out. Her with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out the last time you were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet one of the students of Valdez. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah. Oh, this is the same as okay. We got a lot of work to do here. Honest alchemy. You've come by at the perfect time, adventurer. Could you help me find someone? One of my colleagues went to receive a delivery and hasn't come back. Worried something might have happened. Well, thank you. He went to Godmene. So start by looking around the ether right there. What the? Help, I fell in the water. Out of the water. All wet though. Oh, never mind. Not hard to see in the dark. It's dark. Night. It's actually night here. Night. Well, it was lovely, and then I turned the camera and saw the tower, and I was like, it's not lovely now. You there, adventurer. I find myself in need of assistance. You will help me, won't you? You see, I received an order for custom parts, but the necessary ingredients are rather rare. The Amra, in particular, is difficult to come by, as it must be taken from a Biodralungulia, and not just any old fruit will do. Only one held by the strongest, most viral male specimen will suffice. I know of a sure way to attract the suit. Badra Gula. I'm afraid defeating the beast is beyond me. If only a strong, brave, kind adventurer can protect poor little me. At your service. I feel safer already. Come now. I will lead you to where the Badra head southwest. Go head southwest. I gotta do something. Okay, get the rest of these side quests. Really high up here. What? How do we... Interesting. Okay, I tried. Oh. In here? Okay. High importance, low urgency. Hello there, adventurer. Can you help me? I need someone to go around and see if anyone is want for supplies. I would do it myself, but we alchemists are all so busy that no one wants to bother each other with selfish requests. But if an outsider like you asks, they just might open up a bit. Please, I need to start restocking, but at this rate, I'll never know what needs replenishing. I would really appreciate your help. I should mention that I might be a bit difficult to get some of the workers' attention. Everyone is exhausted, so make sure to get the out of their head. The Great Heights. Damn. Who could have done this? It wasn't you, was it? No, it couldn't have been. Besides, an upstanding adventurer like yourself wouldn't rule as to steal my wares. You wouldn't be willing to lend a hand in getting them back, would you? Well, thank you. You look to be male. About this tall. And this, an all black alchemist guard. That's all I can tell you. I didn't get a good look at him before he ran off towards... I can't trust anyone here. Who knows how many accomplices he has lurking about. But you're not from here. You're in the clear. I know I can trust you to track down this... the low life. Wait, if you already know what he looks like, then how do you know? I'm not going after it. Apologies, I was mom's away. Is there something I can do for you? How'd you mention it? I'm running low on serpent's root. It has all sorts of medical uses, so I feel I could never have enough. I still have some stock left, but you never know what might come up. It's in the card. It has some extra. Okay. Please, Gabe, can I please get onto the... I have time. No, I'm not doing that yet. I wanted to go to the other person. Boy, you could get stuck in a lot of places very easily. We've already seen Grahatia just floating in midair and stuff, and it's like, wow, okay, that's the thing that's happening. Oh yeah, gotta greet. Greetings. What's the matter with me? Nearly asleep. Sorry about that. Did you need to speak with me? Let me think. There's no alchemical components I need at the moment. What is? Non-perishables on hand. I end up I end up skipping meals because I'm too busy with work. There's something nutritionally dense that I could eat one ham while I work. Be a lifesaver. There's food stuff like that. I think it's my I can get. Oh boy. The thing is, I say 24-hour stream, but the reality is I've been up since 1 a.m. Like, I have been up for pretty much 3 hours before the before the expansion even went live. So it's like, ugh. I have to tackle on those 3 hours on top of the 24, which makes 27. I will be awake. My tea is nearly done, which means I can. Oh. I can do it. Do it again, but I'll do it. Oh, terribly sorry. It wasn't my intention to ignore you. Can I help you? Well, since you asked, I've been wanting for more tea and milk. A nice cup of chow is just what my body and mind need to unwind after a few sleepless nights of work. Yeah, you know what would be real great if I could open this Sprite bottle without it exploding in my face. Please, thank you. Can I have that in my life? You're gonna give me that in my life? I just spilled it. It isn't something. It isn't something I readily ask for, seeing as it isn't strictly a necessary medical ingredient. I know that seeing to your own well-being is essential to produce quality work, but I just can't bring myself to be selfish. Aww. Sometimes you gotta be selfish and ask for things like that. It's like, you want a cup of coffee? You want that cup of coffee? Ask for that cup of coffee. Go ahead. Look at that cup of coffee. I'll give you that cup of coffee. Not my cup. No, I'll try a kick. Huh? There, it's fate, but I can smell the grass from that way. Let's go. What's happening? Oh, this is the muscular alchemist. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. That looked disturbingly weird. I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's get to it, shall we? Take this perfume and douse my frail, meager body in it. Must be a flower dripping with... Quickly now. Flatter it on, else I won't catch the attention of even the weakest. Coat that. That's like coated. Oh my god, what is that one? Okay. Now I'll use my whales and enticing scent to lure the body. You wait here. What is he doing? There's an electric field. Okay. This is so cool. Love this job more than ever. It's balance. I could hardly tear my eyes away as you slayed the beast. Now the fruit, if you please. This thing? You're right. This will make a fine paint. Our work here is done. Let us return to the great work before another sets its sight on me. We kind of lost someone. Well, that's why it's not showing up on the... Because I already have 5 on the board. Ow. That fool left himself wide open to get robbed. He didn't even notice me following him from the port. Now all I have to do is sell off this fancy metal, and I'll never have to work another day in my life. Or for a few weeks. What are you looking at, huh? Scram! You think you're some kind of defender of justice? Actually, yeah, I do. I'm gonna beat up another one. And another one. Okay, so. Honest helping. I was roused by my colleague, and someone claims to have seen him setting out from port in a small boat. Maybe he loaded the shipment onto it and headed back. In which case, I must have just missed him. I hope that's all that happened. Hey, well, let's head back to the Great Work. We should keep an eye on this shoreline on our way back, just in case something's not right. No, I don't want. Now the true one. Now we can see all of them. Oh boy. Welcome. What can I help you with? Here, have a coin. Buying crystals for the alchemist. Yes, I did hear from them about that. Have you decided on what you wish upon the crystal? Haven't heard here. Crystals are given along with a wish. There's no need to think of it too deeply. Simply a vision to which you would entrust the dancers with granting to their spectators. Once I know that, I can pick out the perfect stone for the occasion. Protect him from evil. I see, I believe diamonds would be best for that. They say that the radiant gleam and hardiness of the gem makes it particularly effective against realms of many evil. I will provide you with as many as I can within your budget. Be sure to make it safely back to the alchemist. When I say crystals, though, I think of the 6 crystals. I keep forgetting that they also have diamonds and jewelry and stuff, like diamonds, rubies, and in this game. I'm actually excited about the main story, because we just saw. Oh, hi! Please. Can I get up here, please? How that? How in the world did you... So apparently we come back here at level 5. So once I hit 85, then I'll actually completely cover this, get all the ether currents and stuff here. According to what I'm looking at. So all this is 85. Huh. Oh no. This boat must have capsized. I lost everything. And I hit us and I managed to swim to safety with the cargo. Forget the cargo, all that matters is you're alright. Just have to do without the sunken. My underwater breathing technique. What? You can do that? 5 articles in all. Some of them sunk, but some float. Sorry to leave all this to you, but I need to get him home before his condition worsens. Oh, he's holding his shoulder. We'll head back to the Great Work first. So come meet us when you're done. Okay, that's how you do it. I've forgotten how to swim. I forgot for him. What? Down here. Look at this place. Underwater is looking pretty cool to be in. He did say some of it floated up. Some of it was floating, so. This could probably put us halfway. Lucky. I'll be honest, I feel a lot more powerful than I did when I was playing originally Monk. It actually felt like something was truly missing from it all, but now it just feels really... Nice. Looking on. Am I doing these yet? Oh, I don't think we can even. No one's. I mean, we could do them if you get enough 80 to 81 people. Oh yeah. Ah, this is it. I agree. I'll grab a few bundles. You keep watch. I'd hate to get eaten so close to my goal. Serving. 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 By the way, we have... Perfect. Oh. If we were to do this, we can gain access to tornado carrot. Thank you for watching over me. I got all sorts of ingredients, even more than I hoped. All thanks to you. If you weren't here, I would have been too scared to... What was that? Continue our talks. Back at the Great War. What was... One more. Oh. Did that say level 82? These are level 8. But it say it's like... Oh, what do you mean I need to go back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? Ready to get going, but I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. Sure, you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? Thank you. I'll inspect the walls, so could you make sure the stage is in order? I'm tempted to just stand here and dance all of a sudden. And we gotta check the stage if working. The cloth we use in the wing. No problems here. A small hole in the floor. That can't be good. A small hole. Some of the paint is worn off. Could use a fresh coat. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a place where a bunch of dancers just gather and just dance. Any problems? The floor and the paint? I'll have to fix the next time I come by. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd that I've never met you until now. You wouldn't have to be the adventurer sent by the students of Valdesian. Nor, and here I was delegating you mineral tasks. If I had known, I've always admired travelers like you see, and I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashimira. At one time, I wanted to see the realm as I travel for performance, and maybe I still can. Not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. And we should hurry back to the Great War. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. Wait. Is that the dancer instructor? Alright, let's turn all these in and realize that the quest line that has to do with the dancer and the alchemist and stuff is probably going to be longer. There you are, with some precious stones, I assume. These are perfect. Thank you for your help. Do you mind if I ask what you wish to on them? Protection from evil. It is my sincere hope that you, as well as we, may live a peaceful life free of disaster. Near. They believe crystals have the power to grant wishes and heal sickness. It may sound like superstitious nonsense, but crystals are curious things. Part of them exists somewhere between the living and the material. Such elemental energies can reside within them quite readily. They can influence your mind and spirit using the ether from within you, which is precisely why the wish you imbued them with is so important. If the wish is impure, then so shall be the crystal's effect on the user. I can tell I made the right decision in asking you for help. Please take this as thanks. Interesting. See, that's lore. That's some good lore right there. Hey, Sergeant Sausage. Well, we made it back in one piece. I really can't thank you enough. With your brawn in my nose, I got enough agni grass to solve a whole army's digestive issues. It's going good. Having a fishery factory since is 5 times as strong as your average Midlanders comes in handy sometimes. This place can be a bit much though. So many smells mingling and clashing, and all of them are so strong. Anyway, thank you again. Oh. And he's gone. Wait, go down. Ow. Many thanks for your assistance, adventurer. I never imagined I could procure such a fine component for my paint. Say, do you know why the Gorilla carry this fruit? The present sent down to their desired mates. Hence the scented oils. Pheromones, you see. I am on Primal. Why couldn't I think of that for? I couldn't think of that for a moment. I'm on Primal. The Amra is also the official fruit of Ravnir. You can eat it or use it as painting material, as I shall, of course, but it's also said to ward off evil and secure a strong family lineage. There's more to this fruit than mere superstition. It's sufficient antibacterial properties to be used as a household remedy to keep any family well. But listen to me rambling on and on. Allow me to thank you once more. I hope our paths will cross again. It's kind of weird. I've noticed they've just walked away after doing a side quest, and it's like, they go. Normally when you do side quests, they just stay there afterwards. Or leaving. Well, I did crafting. For me, it was crafting and selling it all, selling stuff that is in demand. I also did a bunch of maps, like treasure maps with my FC. I had a hunch you'd be able to get more out of them than me. None of these requests are particularly unexpected, but the only non-perishable food I think we can get is pickles. And that doesn't sound quite like what he wanted. I do want to make sure everyone is eating properly. I know they all rely on their medicine to get them by when they're too busy to eat, I wonder. I'll ask a friend of mine from Charlian if there's anything to be done. Anyway, there's a problem. That's a problem for me to think about, not you. Thank you for your help. How did it go? I got the weird sheet metal. My sheet metal. You got it back. Nothing's stopping me from fixing up that busted old furnace now. So what can you tell me about the culprit? One of the Ellison folk? Rare to see them around these parts. He must have traveled here from somewhere else. All sorts of people come to Razahan. Not all of them respectable. The freedom of the city calls people from all lands and walks of life. He must have been aboard the same vessel as me, seeing as he knew I was transporting valuables. He held me from the port. I need to be more careful of my surroundings from now on. If only everyone were as trustworthy as you. In any case, I'm almost glad this was a clear-cut robbery. If it had been one of my comrades that stole from me, I won't dwell on it. Here, take this as thanks for hunting down the thief and returning my goods. The way I've always seen it is, when it comes to making gil, like, the so-called, like, quick methods are always changing every day. Every day it's something different that people claim. Because the moment someone says there's a quick method and puts it on YouTube on how to do it, well, guess what? It's not going to be so quick now because everybody's doing it. Especially if it's market board stuff. Deal. This one? Yeah. You made it back. If you're worried about my colleague, he's fine. Just resting after clearing out the water in his lungs. Ew. I gave him some chai, and he went right to sleep. Good. Yeah. You managed to retrieve all of the lost cargo. Incredible. These are valuable weapons imported from the Vowel brand? Wait, the Vowel brand? They just need a few alchemic finishing touches for their complete. From here, they'll head off to the hands of the Razan warriors to help protect the order. Thank you for everything, adventurer. I know I've heard that place before. Bill brand. New mounts from the campaign. We'll get new mounts from anything, everything. Savage. Savage comes out when the holiday events start. Probably apparently people think that the new mount that they showed off, the leveler TV thing, apparently it's behind a super fate, which you'll have to go find and stuff. It's like this. Trust me, there'll be mounts. I don't know if the main story will give us one. That's the thing. But only super fates are the ones that give us mounts in the end, or at least the item to trade in to get the mount. That's how normally those work. Ah, there you are. I heard you helped my colleague with her stage inspection while you were out. It's greatly appreciated. She really looked up to your kind, you know? She lost her chance to become a dancer due to the unfortunate injury. She's now working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. She was so happy to meet you, as am I. Here, a token of our thanks. Oh! That wasn't not getting any more out? Nah. It won't be that nuts. The nuts. Oh yeah. Hunts. Hunts will have Hunts will also have mounts. Like the currency, get the currency, and then you can get the mount once you're high enough level to buy them. It's like they'll have mounts. They'll have several.